Hey guys, Little White here, and back with another video of kind of a modded assortment. Now, today I'm going to actually do some more Steve's cards, and probably go into something else, but we'll get into that in just a second. But right now, Steve's cards, guys, Steve's cards. All that time and effort. I finally got my cart done. Jeez, I think it took so long. But anyways. While that was being made, I made this cargo manager and a advanced manager. Now I don't need anything else, so I'm just going to type in Steve's carts here, and I may actually need this part here, which is pretty simple. It's a couple simple PCVs, which I have plenty of, some stone, and a piece of redstone. Now, I kind of need to make some more rails, even though I have a stack and a half, or it's 2 stacks or whatever of them. But I kind of need more, so to make more, since railcraft is installed, made giant racks. But since railcraft is installed, they changed the recipe, so it's not so simple anymore. Need one more. But anyways, I need to get a distribution center, or distributor, external distributor. But anyways, that will just basically, move the parts around and whatever's in the Steve's cart manager, cargo manager. It will be able to move it around and all that mumbo jumbo stuff. So, need to make more rails. Make 3 or 2 more of those, and I have some rails somewhere. Here they are. Pretty simple. I have to make 32, but you do get a lot out of them. But I'm sure that's enough. What I'm going to do. So I flattened an area, as you see on the minimap. It's not going to stay there for very long, so I'm probably going to move it on to one of the points of towers that I am going to make. But I'm just going to get rid of these little nukes here. Oop. I like the sounds. And those don't stop planting yourselves. There you go. These plants. Stop it. Yeah, those plants are very annoying. They're from the. Dang it. Whatever. That mod. That was right there. But anyways, I'm going to start laying out my track, and in the meantime, this is kind of like one of the efficient ways of doing it. There may be other efficient ways, and there's other styles, and it all depends on how do you want to have your trees be done. And anyways, oh no, I ran out of tracks. Well, this actually gives me an opportunity to show you guys the rolling machine. And the rolling machine is pretty simple. I mean, I'm just going to type in, rails to show you guys what's the uses of a rolling machine. Now, I'm just going to click on one of these darn rails here. Now, it's in the rolling machine, and it's just shaped crafting table. You could either use bronze, steel, or steel and iron. Now, to see, they give you different mounts, as long as steel is, of course, gives you 16 of them. But I'm going to go with iron, and since I have 2 rolling machines, I'm just going to take one and go down here and put it somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to my bit mood. Batman. I do not have any energy conduits. There is nothing here I can do about that. Over here, I know I can. Aha. Alright, so now I'm gonna get one more energy conduit. If I was an energy conduit, where would I be? There I am. Now, with the rowing machine here, it needs a supply of power, and I'm not going to keep it there for very long. I'm just saying. Don't need that. But as you see, as an internal buffer, it uses MJ, but it could use RF because it converts over and reverse, vice versa, thingamajigger. But tip 2, use a rolling machine. It's a standard crafting table, but as you see, it's not automatically crafting it, because if I had another set of iron ingots in here, so there's 2 in every single slot here that I selected iron ingots into, it will automatically start crafting one set, but it will leave that set there so it could be good for automation and stuff like that. But in this case, I just want a standard one set of them. So I just click on that picture there that's showing the standard rail, and it will pop out that bar. That bar. Now, as it is pretty simple, I mean, it kind of gives you a lot of rails just to start with. But, hey, what can you do? That gives you a lot of... When lives give you rails, you make tree farms. Am I right? No? Alright. But this is my standard... of course, I did not use it all, but I could extend this. This is what the great part about this is. I could extend this that way, and that way, easily, just by removing this set of tracks here, removing those tracks there. Then I could extend them back this way, or remove this track, these couple tracks here, add more that way. But I'm not going to do it since I don't have the rail or the tracks to do it. So I'm going to set this around right here. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now that sounds bad. But what you need is an advanced detector rail, an external distributor, and a cargo manager. Now you automatically have 2 of these when you create them, so you have 1 extra, but it's not really a big uses at the moment. But as you see, it will automatically have a little dash here. I'll explain this in a little bit. But I'm going to set this guy down here. It doesn't matter where he goes at the moment. Low priority. But disable. But anyways, he will start crafting energy. Now this is by the solar panel, which is on the top. Now this solar panel will stay up and create free energy for the cart to move. Now since I've disabled the engine, it doesn't work at all, so I'll leave it there for now. I'm going to grab some wood. The loot is on fire. Okay. I break through the wall in my own house. Very good. Seriously. Now with this, how do you work this? You may ask. Well, it's pretty simple. As you kind of see, there's 2 smelters. You just put what you want to cook and smelt through there. Now, since these are just regular smelters, they will just keep smelting until either all the oak wood is done, and there's none left, or it will be emptied and there will be nothing in the inventory. So it will automatically dump out into internal storage and to the coal engine. I believe the coal engine first, then internal storage. But basically, any saplings that fall that I pick up, it will go automatically fill up the cutter first, then goes to the chest, the storage. Then it will go to the, then it will just stay there until this thing will pick it up. But I'm going to have this guy, little guy, go here. Come on, give me. Set you that. Now he will automatically start going. I don't know why he's burning those guys. Stop it. Now see, as you see, it starts placing them down. Now after a little while, I'm going to have it kind of go around like this for a little while. But in the meantime, I will set up a little storage system that hopefully will not kill my machine here from working properly. So yeah, as you guys see, my tree farm is working perfectly. Now he has to be kind of monitored for the first little part of his life, and that's because it's probably because you know he's kind of a little derp. But anyways, I probably will mess with him in a little while, but that's probably gonna be off camera. So anyways, to start off with his little thing to kind of extract all of his stuff, let's kind of go to this little thing here. Now the sides here are kind of a note that, you know, if he pulls off from this side, so if you have multiple places that he's coming from, that will tell you what he is doing. So since he's on the yellow side, he's not doing anything, he's not pulling out anything or anything of the sorts. Since right now it is in this mode, so I'm going to have him bring in all the slots from here that he has in storage. And I'm going to change the color of this. Change him to put stuff in the engine, so he will automatically stock up on some form of fuel for his engine. So now, since he is cutting some stuff, I've just been manually putting stuff into his inventory here. But as you see, he is cooking up that stuff and putting stuff into his coal engine, which is kind of running most times, but it is running slower than it is usually, which basically gives me more coal for the buck, basically. So when it's going through here, I'm just going to throw some dirt. I'm just going to go throw some wood in here. So to make this work, this will automatically, dump stuff to this stuff here. Now, since I'm going to pull it out from the bottom slot, I'm going to turn it to a bot, because I'm Batman. I'm going to get stuff to the purple side, and he is going to be from cart. From cart. So this should be removing stuff from the cart at this current moment in time. Yes. So I'm going to start by putting this guy on here. He will automatically extract things, active, always active, insert. That should be good right here. Alright, so anyways, I want to have this kind of trailing along this side. I'm just going to have it probably over here. I may just have it on, this wall right here on the inside. So I'm just going to bust through the wall right here so I have an entryway. So I'm going to have 3 barrels down here. For now, at least. I'm probably just going to... No. Why? Why? Why you do this? Have no wood. No axe. But anyways. Now, since I'm going to have item ducts here, I want these guys to insert only. Oh, okay. I'm just going to start going this way. I'll hook up the wires together, and yeah, stuff. So, as you kind of saw there, it was not kind of sorting where I want the charcoal and the stuff, charcoal and wood would be. So I was thinking, I can get this handy little thing which helps modify it, and so I did that stuff, and I basically took these two smelters out, and I'm going to upgrade them. Now, to upgrade them, it's kind of expensive. It's just a couple of advanced PVCBs and smelter and a diamond in it, stuff in the bow, stuff in the most stuff. So I'm just going to get some, redstone, gold, iron. I think I basically got it. Uses of this. So much uses. Basically that first. I only need one. Get all this stuff back in my inventory. And I needed a advanced smelter. No, I forgot the diamond. Advanced smelter. Where are you? And I forgot I needed two of those. These are two different ones. Now I need to put those in there, put those in there, put those like that, and put those together. Bam. Now it's going to take 31 minutes, but I'm going to cut to it so you guys don't have to wait for me, alright? Where's coal at? Alright, so now we're back in the thingamajigger, which we finally got made. Oh my gosh. But anyways, for the advanced smelter, you could change the limit, you shift to, up by one, and what was that thing again? Yeah, control to basically move it up and down faster. So let's see, I don't care about that. I want infinite, no limit at all. And this one right here will just output to whatever, storage, coal engine, etc. This will just go to the coal engine. Now, that's just to make everything run properly. So, I will just put that in there, and it will automatically start cutting down all the trees, which kind of overgrown a little bit. So, I'm going to put some of these nooks down, which these will help the trees grow, but also keep the monsters away from spawning from my house. Well, and also without, making too much of a racket of what they look like or whatever that's there, basically. There we go, that's good. That's good. That's good. So basically, I'll just do this for a couple seconds and, yeah. Alright, since I lit up most of this area, and this guy is really busy burning up charcoal and creating charcoal and this stuff. Bam, bam. Now he's making charcoal. Now, since I am just kind of wandering around basically without armor, really, except for the two things of armor, new skin. Basically, other than that, I'm just running around bare naked. Now, I kind of want to start into a mod that has basically it's a mix of power suits. Now, for that mod, it is pretty simple to get into. It just looks complicated than it is, but I'm just going to start it up right now by giving you guys the kind of standard way to making the simple stuff, and by next episode I will basically show you guys how I'm going to power it, which is going to be fairly simple. I'm going to probably go with some thermal expansion stuff, so it will hold a lot of energy, and then I may upgrade it to something else in the future. Now the tree farm will also be, staying like how it is for the moment, and if I ever decided to start going up, my tree farm will be in a big area by itself with a clear line of sight to the sun, because that's what the sun needs for the trees to grow. And otherwise, man, that's pretty good. Alright, just to start off, you need a power armor tier table, which does not require any form of power at all. And the next thing you need is basically the shell of the power armor. Now, this shows durability there, but I don't think it really does have durability, at least not in the previous versions where I usually played them. But with here, there's two recipes here. One you could use with copper, silver, and copper in rows. You get 8, or you could use gold and redstone to get the same 8. But I'm going to use that recipe here. Probably going to make a 2.5 stack there. Perfect. Turn the rest of this back into regular gold. Alright, so with this, it's a standard, way you make armor, but except they have wiring instead of just plain iron or plain whatever it is, whatever noobs use these days. I'm just gonna throw that out there, and finally now I have a full set. Now I'm going to show you guys the the options for this. Well, two different options here. So I'm just going to start off by putting my helmet on. My my hat is kind of going through it. Looks kind of weird. Looks like one red eye and one green eye. Oh well. What are you gonna do about it? It's a Christmas outfit. So this is how it standardly looks like, but you could change it. If I remember the button. That's hats. That's not it. That key changed differently. I guess I did. Yep, I key changed it. I change my keys once in a while and forget it before I change it to. But anyway, there's an option that you can change it to. Hates hats. But anyways, not for now. But that will be changing differently soon. But you just plop that down. See, as you see, there is no there's no need for power on these things, so it's pretty simple. If you want to upgrade, let's say my helmet, I could either put armor plating, energy shields, heat sink, amethyst armor, which is for bees, which I really despise. And all these armors have their own little special things that they can do. Like for the legs, you get, make you move faster and all that stuff, which I will get into just next episode, probably a little later. Jet boots to make you fly. Same thing with the jetpack, gliders, and parachutes, which I'll get into later. Which requires iron thrusters, which iron thrusters will probably be made of elite batteries and etc., etc., etc. It's going to be very annoying. But basically, I'll just skip half of that, battery related stuff, and as you see, I have more coal. But anyways, I'm just going to leave it off for you guys from there. I'm going to have give me time to set up more of the stuff for the, the Meckler power suit armor, which I will basically just gather the resources, and then I will show you guys what I would do for the power and all that stuff, which I wanted to use something from Ender.io for that too, because there's something cool from Ender.io that I really love, actually. knowing why have no other mods really thought about this, at least the common ones. So anyways, guys, thanks you guys for watching, and see you guys later.